Hello everyone, good evening. So in this particular video, we would be seeing about the career guidance related queries that we have received, right? So here it has been mentioned that I was working in a startup at in Hyderabad, but company lay off me without any notification. I have an experience of 1.10 years purely on manual testing. I've started sending resume in Naukri, but I'm not being shortlisted, right? So should I learn automation completely and what topic to cover, right? So we'll see into this. So the very first thing that you need to do is see layoffs have become a part of the industry now. So last year also in 2023 we saw many layoffs happen. In 2024 also now it has started with layoff only. So what you should do is you need to prepare yourself, right? So and when I say prepare yourself, right? So what does it mean? So let's say if you have some skill set knowledge which you already have in your current company, right? So let's say if you are working on skill A, right? And it's totally manual, right? And then you need to upgrade yourself. You need to learn about skill B, right? That might be a new skill, right? Maybe automation, or that might be related to API, that might be related to performance, right? So these things are very important. If you will not learn, if you will not upgrade yourself, then it would be difficult for you to get a new job, right? See, company layoff is not in your hands, right? You cannot save yourself from getting laid off, because if the company has already made a decision, then you cannot do anything. But it is in your hands how soon you can get a new job, right? It is in your hands how soon you can bring the career back to the normal thing, right? So it is totally in your hands. Okay, now some people will say that yes, maybe we are not performing properly, we were on ban, so we got laid off. So those are the different reasons, right? Those are some things that is not in your control, right? So what you should do is you should upgrade yourself. You should learn about the new things that are running in the market, that are in demand in the market, right? So you have an experience of 1.10 years on manual testing, right? So now you should learn automation, any one programming language that you can take. In that programming language you need to learn about oops, you need to learn about string, arrays. You should be confident on writing programs, right? You should be confident on um, telling what would be the logic of any problem statement that has been given to you, right? You should be able to analyze what code is required to verify something. See, in automation also you would need some sort of knowledge on how, or I would say what kind of checkpoint you would need there, right? So those things are very important, right? And I have started sending resume in Naukri. So you might be saying that I am updating my resume in Naukri.com, but you are not being shortlisted. So maybe CV is one of the reason. So there is a separate video that we have created, which is related to CV, only CV tips and tricks, and what all things you should include in your CV, what all things you should not include in your CV. So those things, that link will put in the comment section. Also, you're telling you have started resume. Yeah. Then this is one of the things, string arrays, and then you will have collections, right? Those things are very important, right? And then you will get questions on, you know, oops concept we have covered, string arrays. Yeah. Then data types in that particular programming language, right? And the access, like private, protected, then what are packages in Java, right? So these kind of things would be asked to you. So you need to be prepared for all these kind of things, right? So it's very necessary that you be prepared, and you don't have to wait for things to get worst in your career, right? Start preparing. And even if you have experience of 1.10 years, then you might be having a good network You can connect with the people around you. You can ask them to teach you automation. You can ask them to help you with some kind of frameworks. There are a few questions that we have prepared a list, and we have created the documents on how you can answer in your interview. So those things you can utilize and you can upgrade yourself, right? So don't worry, you will get a job very soon. You need to learn automation completely, right? It's very important. And you also will have to learn about the frameworks. The BDD framework is there, then data-driven framework is there, right? So what is page object model? What is the difference between page object model, page factory? Then how do you find the locators in Selenium, right? Like ID, relative XPath, CSS. So all those things are very important. So if you learn these particular things, it would be sufficient for you to get a new job opportunity, right? So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates.